After a long mid-season hiatus, the marbles are ready to get back in the snow as we head outside for Event 8 of the Pesky Marble Championship, the Bobsled. Rocky Rollers have taken over the lead in the standings. Can the Eclipses challenge them again, or will the Rocky Rollers distance themselves from the rest of the field? Find out in this very quick, twisty event. See who is the fastest. Up first, we have the Lemonheads, sitting in the middle of the standings. They're off here, off to a pretty quick start. Go through the twisty bits of this course, down towards the finish line, and the opening time will be an 11:49. Decent time from them. Let's see how the rest of the field compares to that. So we head to the Eclipses, the second place team in the standings, off already, getting pretty strung out in this top part of the course. Down towards the end, we've got a little bit closer, but strung out at the end, and it'll be first, 11:40. Good run from Eclipses, who are trying to get the championship lead back. Now Team Oasis, bronze medalist in the last event, looking to keep the good momentum going. Looking pretty quick so far. And I think they lost a marble there. Team Oasis only has 3 down at the end, and they will get penalized for that. They fall back to 3rd place with a pretty poor time because of that penalty. Like, oh yeah, one of them jumps the curve, and that'll hurt their time a lot. So Team Oasis is not going to have a good time in this event. Now we got the Fruity Flyers, and they've lost one already. Blueberry is already off the course, and that is not good for the Fruity Flyers coming across the line here. Back in the 1170s, just ahead of Team Oasis, but that penalty really hurt them. Now the Winter Warriors, the hosts, sitting in the middle of the standings. They could really use something good here, and they are going really fast here. And keeping every marble on so far. Down at the line, what is it going to be? And they take first by almost 0.2 of a second, and the hosts have taken P1. It's a good run from them. They definitely needed that, sitting in the middle of the standings. Maybe boost the crowd as Surging Storms will lose a marble. The defending champions, who've had a pretty meh part of the season, who got a silver in last event, will not do well here. 4th place because they lost a marble. Not good for them. Now the Shadowrunners, not doing so well at this tournament. And they live up to the name of the speed event. They're getting really strung out here. That might hurt them a bit. Down at the line. Oh, they do get penalized for the separation. It is only 4th for them. Not what they wanted in a speed event. Now a hot team, the Infernos, going to continue their good momentum in the first half of the season, and they're looking very quick so far. Keeping it close together in the 3rd sector at the end, and it'll be 2nd place. A really good run from the Infernos. The ice and snow is not seeming to cool that fiery team down as they continue to have good events. Speaking of team that good events, the defending gold medalists from last event, the River Rapids, are down here, and they get really strung out at the line, and they're going to be penalized for that. 11:57, they fell back to 6th. Not good for a team sitting in the 16th spot in the standings. Another team who is having a lot of difficulty this tournament is the Battlebees. First ever tournament. They're off here. Looking pretty quick here. What is going to be at the line? They get separated a bit. They don't get penalized. But it is 5th, which is middle of the pack right now. Definitely needed something better than that, though. Now we go to Heat 11 with the Rocky Rollers, the new championship leaders after a 4th place in the last event. They're looking pretty quick here. But their tail marble is way far back. Now their leader goes way out ahead. And that'll actually be P1 for them. Because their leader got so far ahead, he gave them such a good time that the penalty didn't even matter. So the Rocky Rollers will go to P1. Definitely what they wanted, to maybe distance themselves from the rest of the field. Now the Misty Melons, as the Misty Melons lose 2. They lose 2 marbles and they will be disqualified from the event. They couldn't keep their marbles on and they lose 2. They go right over the curve into the snow. And we're hearing that they are okay, but they will not be able to continue this event. Crowd is showing their displeasure over that. More misfortune in the snow for the Misty Melons as they go to last place. Now the Monkey Missiles sitting in 3rd in the standings. They do well here. They're getting a little bit strung out, but at the line they do pretty decent. 5th place for now. Definitely help them keep up with the current event leaders, the Rocky Rollers. Now the H2 Orbs. They're doing pretty well so far. Keeping it close together. Down at the line they get separated a little bit, but it's not that big of a gap, but it was really slow. 10th place. Not what they wanted. They didn't even have any penalty points and they still were that slow. Not what that team wanted. Vortekes are out now. Trying to bounce back after last event's 16th place finish. Looking pretty decent right now. Very slow through there. At the line, it's going to be 12th place. Not good for them. Continue to struggle even after their rebound. Now the final team of this event, the Green Dragons. Separated very quickly there, but they get back together. Gaining some speed here. Trying to push as much as possible at the line. Is it gonna work? No, 10th place. They will not do well in this event. But that means that the Rocky Rollers will win gold in the bobsled. Over 1/10 of a second faster than the Winter Warriors. And the Rocky Rollers will take the gold in this event. Winter Warriors will get their 2nd silver of the season, and the Infernos continue to be hot, so they get the bronze. The Rocky Rollers will now distance themselves from the rest of the field, now leading 107 to 91 over the Eclipses, as the Winter Warriors jumped 6 spots after that medal. Definitely help them a lot as we head to the final 4th of the season. First, we have to stop at the B League to see teams who didn't qualify. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time.